So we've got the amazing Edith Bowman here with us.
That's my word. That's the word I overuse all the time.
What, amazing?
Amazing, yeah.
Do you? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, I don't apologise.
So banging.
I used to get texts in the afternoon or in radio with people who didn't like me, always going on about how many times I used the word amazing. I think it's a great word.
It is. I was going to say,
kind of describes
amazing
him.
Word. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
It describes you, so why is it an issue? But how do you actually feel about the nickname Edie Bow? That's what we're going with.
Well, I chose it.
Oh, well,
so,
perfect.
well, it's because loads of people call me. Well, it's my Twitter handle, and the reason I chose it because someone already had stolen my name and had Edith Bowman.
But can you not just say to Twitter, like, yeah, right?
I did in the end. So I think they've assassinated them or something. I don't know what happened to that person. But they were pretend. It wasn't like there was another Edith Bowman. I know there's another Edith Bowman because my aunt's called Edith Bowman. But they were pretending to be me because it was pictures of me doing stuff. And they just take my pictures.
Is that not really weird? Are you not trying to call cat?
Stealing my identity. I was kind of hoping that. Well, I wasn't hoping. I was hoping they wouldn't be like waiting outside my house one day, just trying to take over my entire life. But anyway, I love Edie Bow. Slightly digressed there. Yeah, I love it because people call me different things. Edie, people have called me Edie for years. People call me Ebo a lot.
Ebo, I like that. Maybe we'll get that chanting tonight. It'll be like a full-on thing.
So Edie Bow's a bit of both, really.
Yeah.
But I quite like it. It's quite nice.
Yeah,
Edie
go
Bow.
with that. Why not?
It kind of rolls off the tongue quite easy, doesn't it? You can be really drunk and still. It's not one of those ones that kind of you sound different, sober or drunk. It's kind of Edie Bow. It could be anything. Yeah.
It's basically a mumble.
There you go, yeah.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, totally.
So you actually played in My Freshers Week, which was like quite a while ago, to be honest. Do you know what?
Can you remember anything about it though?
So I remember. This is the big thing. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone remembers
It's the
the
same
last
set
song.
I'm playing tonight.
Please say it is. The last song you
and me
played
song.
was
No.
The Lion King. It was Circle of Life, and everyone went mental for it.
Oh my God, I don't have
And
that
everyone
one
is like,
tonight.
Edith Bowman's going to play The Lion King. Is that happening, or is that not a thing?
I am
Sorry
not
if it's
playing The
not.
Lion King tonight. I must have been really drunk to play that.
We all were, but we all remember.
What have I got? See, tonight I thought about. I even made like a Scottish playlist tonight as well, just to kind of see where things were going.
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded a live version of Runrig's Loch Lomond, which always goes down a treat. But then I thought, should we just like finish with like Rage Against the Machine and like Killing in the Name of? I thought, no, that's not a good idea because that's just going to incite trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I'm going to keep it a surprise. It's not going to be The Lion King though, so I'm sorry to disappoint.
I'm not
If
gonna
I
lie.
could download it on my phone before the end of the night and play it through my phone for you, especially, then I will.
Yeah,
Maybe if you could just do like a, like the opposite of a first dance and do a last dance, just you.
Just
the floor.
me.
Yeah, to the line.
What, clear the floor and it's just me alone?
Yeah.
Harriet Johnston.
Harriet,
come to the
everyone
middle of
could just
floor.
move to the side. This is especially for Harriet. Harriet, if you'd like to come up, take your place. And do that thing, when you pretend you've kind of been...
To the Circle of Life, though, you did?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The circle of life. Yeah, or we could do the Kuma Matata.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to sing
instead.
more, or...?
No.
Okay.
Don't encourage me to sing.
That's okay, yeah. But I was going to say, what's it like to play to a room full of students who are just going mad for it? Like,
They're the best crowd to play for.
Mm-hmm.
I only ever really do student gigs, to be honest. Because I'm not... everyone goes, oh yeah, DJ. I'm like that. Well, I like music and I play music, but I'm not Annie Mac. I'm definitely not Calvin Harris. I just like seeing people's reactions to playing songs, and I never plan a set. I always just come with a load of stuff that I think will get the party going. Bit of old, bit of new, bit of dance, bit of guitar. Who says guitars are dead? And I try and read the crowd a bit and try and sort of see what they're in. Sometimes I completely balls it up, but that's the nature of the beast, really. Because I play the tunes as they're happening. I'm not kind of one of those people who comes with a pre-done set, press the button and pretend for the rest of the night, like Calvin Harris. No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all.
comments on Calvin there. Clearly not mates with him.
Oh no, Calvin's awesome. He just earns way too much money. He could afford to press a few buttons, surely. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But the students are just always open-minded, and they don't come with preconceived ideas of, or they're not too cool for school. They just want to come and have a good time. So that's good for me.
And speaking of Calvin, how did you find Big Weekend? Did you have a sick time?
I loved it. I loved it. It was awesome.
It must have been class to have people up in Scotland. And
it was. Well, it is, because I remember when we did Dundee years ago, and that was incredible. also because it was Dundee, because Dundee doesn't get much. Glasgow's a bit spoiled sometimes, but it was brilliant to come. And we were up from the Friday night in George Square there, and it was just so much fun. The whole weekend was awesome. I had a great time.
So what was your personal highlight? What was the best thing you saw?
Well, what was really funny was watching Tiesto from behind when he was DJing, which just I just spent the whole time giggling with Grimmy about it, because he just has the worst dad dancing. No one can see that because he's behind those decks, and he wears Cuban heels, and it was just really quite funny to watch from behind. I was just pissing myself. And then I got to do a show with Hugh Stevens. I've been at Radio 1 for 105 years, and I haven't ever done a show with Hugh until we did One Big Weekend, and that was properly one of the tick off my wish list to do. I love Hugh with a passion. And just being really proud of seeing, how the crowd react to stuff as well. And getting to watch Coldplay again. I love that band.
Coldplay were top notch, number one for me.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. One Direction, not so much.
Yeah, I watched this is quite I'm not a name dropper, right? But I can't remember what I was doing, but I went
with Harry Styles.
Well, I went side of stage just as they were about to go on. I hadn't realised they were just about to go on, and weirdly there wasn't that much security. I imagined for One Direction it'd be literally no one was allowed within half a mile of them. Mm-hmm. And I went up side of stage, and I can't remember who I was with. And I have met Harry a couple of times through Grimmy, and he came bounding over and just kissed me on the cheek and gave me a hug. And whoever the other people that I were with, you could hear the almost velociraptor kind of come out. And I was went all bashful and and I didn't know he was going to do that, and just didn't quite know what to do with myself. So that was quite funny. But it's bonkers watching the 1975, who I think are amazing, and just to see a band like that
developing. Yeah,
and just see the crowd reaction that they get. Your cameraman made a bit of a sly face there. He's not a 1975 fan, I take it. But no. He's French, boom.
Do you know in that Friday, we had a that Friday, December Churches played here.
I love Churches. Yes. I've got Churches for tonight, and a bit of a Daughter remix as well.
Yes.
If I get, See, sometimes I forget sometimes that I'm playing in front of people, and I'm not just at home.
Just doing your old jam.
Oh, yes, a great. Oh, hello, you want to dance? Sorry. So I have to just remind me of that. Throw soft things at me.
Well, when I'm dancing alone in the middle of the floor, I'll be like, Edith.
After Makuna Matata.
Yeah. Can we go for something different?
Okay, yeah.
Thomas Coxhead actually sent me a thing and was like, "Can you ask her what her favourite Pitbull song is?"
Fucking out. He's got a video of me doing upside down twerking to Pitbull. Me and Amy.
Amy was involved too.
I love those guys, and I miss them dearly. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks since we did the last show, but I miss them. They're brilliant. They're amazing people to work with. And even after the show, we just still be buzzing from being on the show. And we played this Pitbull song, which I have to say is not the worst Pitbull song he's released, and I'm not a big Pitbull fan. But it does encourage, that kind of thing where you involuntarily move. It does that to you. But yeah, Amy and I were doing handstands against the wall and twerking upside down to it. There's a video on Thomas's Instagram if you need proof. But that I can't remember what the song's called, to be honest.
Can you remember any Pitbull songs? Any favourites?
Shitbag? Don't know.
Maybe Shitbag. That's probably one of them.
Why has no one ever released a song called Shitbag? It's the best name for a song ever.
Maybe you should.
Shitbag, yeah.
Maybe that should be the next move.
Shitbag, remixed
Shitbag,
by
Edith
Pitbull.
Bowman.
Yeah.
And Pitbull.
Edith Bowman Shitbag.
Edith Bowman Shitbag.
Yeah.
With Pitbull.
Eat that, Calvin Harris.
Woohoo! Yeah, fuck you with your £200,000 charge, whatever ridiculous thing.
Yeah, what, 65 million? Come on. Not a gig. Not a gig.
But is that what he's doing?
Oh, he's the highest paid DJ in the world. Is he like your brother? Is he your brother or something?
My brother.
Calvin? No. You? Yeah?
Yeah.
Always.
It's okay, I do that as well. I totally do that. Okay, shall we play Chubby Bunny then?
Yeah, Chubby Bunny, right. My friend Rosie loves this game.
Yeah. I've never played it before, so.
Yeah, I know. What do you just kind of keep putting them in and keep saying Chubby Bunny?
Yeah, so I'll put one in and then you put one in. That's how I do it.
Are we having a bag each?
I didn't know how much to buy, to be honest with you. I didn't know how big your mouth was. But,
Gobshite is what I'm known as.
well, I think I've got quite a big mouth, so.
There we go. Right.
Okay.
One each, one at a time.
They're really big.
They're like the biggest.
Really big. Chubby Bunny. Really huge. Two.
We do like.
Edith. These are huge.
Chubby Bunny. Easy.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Oh, good, good, good.
Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny. By the way, I don't know what to put down.
That's quite good way of warming your mouth up for like.
Yeah, half. My mouth was not as big as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me neither. I thought I was going for 10.
That's pretty interesting. So, final thing is,
Yeah.
we've got this t-shirt, yeah? This is what all the helpers wear.
Yeah.
And honestly, it would be sick. if
I'll
you
wear
could-
it. You'll wear it for the show if you want.
Yes.
Honestly, if you
Yeah,
could, that would
totally.
be the most
Yeah.
amazing thing.
Totally, it's with
You
the
actually-
t-shirt. Yeah.
You can cut off the stage.
Edith, that would be mint. Yeah, decorate it as you want.
Yeah, if you got.
Simon can get you some scissors.
Will you give me some scissors?
Yeah.
And I'll customize. You and Finn. could be
Oh,
like
that is the best
fashion
thing happened
together.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll. Well, to be honest, I only
Go
brought
for
like
hits to
a.
roll.
I
Always
only
taught you.
brought a leather skirt and a t-shirt that says geek on the front of it. So this is perfect. This is ideal.
That's perfect. We were so like open.
Excellent. Thanks, you did. Cool.
Does that mean I can like throw people out and shit? If they
Yeah,
want,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mate, honestly, if you're on stage that on, everyone will go mental.
At
Everyone
the
will
end of
be
your
so-
set, just come and join us. Join the security team.
Correct.
Go out. Yes.
Do you have to like clean up though?
All you need to do is, even if you come off like stage during your set, you can go, just move to the bar, please. And then-
Yeah.
Amazing. Lots of drinks, everyone!
In a loud voice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's it.
Perfect.
Go.